Hi, I'm Chris Berg with the Bird's Eye View. Just got on watching Chris Arreola, Seth Mitchell. What can I say? It's actually kind of sad, especially with Seth Mitchell coming off his last bout. In my opinion, should have went and fought some smaller fights, sharpened himself up, a lot before getting back into a major fight. He's just not ready. I mean, you're going against a guy that's been at a high level, tough, can take a punch, can punch. Chris Arreola, I remember commentating one of his fights and looking at him. He fought on Showtime, and I was like, okay, he can be something. If he keeps himself in shape, if he cut his weight down, he can be something. So, it's sad to see him get Seth Mitchell get thrown in there against the Wolves. It was basically a cash-out fight. Anybody in boxing I talked to, everybody I talked to, when this matchup came about, and they were like, why is he fighting Chris Arreola right now? Throw him right back in there. And I was thinking the same thing. He's just not ready for it. It's a hard transition coming from football straight into boxing, win some fights, and not really high competition, and then start getting thrown in there with high level opposition. It's just not that easy. That transition is not that easy, and for Seth Mitchell's sake, if he continue boxing, which I know he will, but fight on a low level, sharpen your skills up, sharpen everything up, and one thing that you can't sharpen up is the chin. I mean, once you start getting hit, that's how it is in boxing. So, him taking a punch, especially a heavyweight punch, is kind of shaky right now. But, I think a lot of it had to deal with, like, the media, the commentators building him up as America's best heavyweight. And, like I said, I talked to a lot of people in boxing, and we kind of, like, laughed, like, the America's best heavyweight for real? And now it's showing through that, he wasn't. So, great win for Chris Arreola. Tough guy, like he's motivated, gonna be in shape. And he knew before the fight that they wasn't the same level. And they showed up in the fight. He got the knockout. He moves on to bigger and better things. Like he said, he want to get back in that mix and get a rematch with Stavern. So, maybe possibly one day, and one day he'll be fighting for the title. If he's in shape and motivated, he can give anybody in the division a challenge because he's tough. And when he's in shape, he can keep going and throw a lot of punches and make a fight with anybody. So, like I said, great win, and he moves on. You got the Bird's Eye View. Follow me on Twitter, Slipmaster92, and check me out on iTunes. You got the Bird's Eye View. Thanks.